FNL Vintage. Retro runway footage. Resurfaced interviews. And style archives. Revisit iconic collections. And celebrities. Of fashion seasons past.
Welcome to Fashion News Live. I am your host, Rocco, and I'm here with Joan Rivers. How do you do?
How do you do? Lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you. I enjoy seeing you. The last time I saw you was in the red carpet in Los Angeles for some award show after party. So what brings you to Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week?
People I know that have wonderful fashions. I've been to Vasily Mishka this morning. I went to Vera Wang. I'm at Dennis's. There are a lot of people you just want to see what they've done this year.
And what are you wearing at this moment?
Dennis's wonderful coat. It's sable and suede, which
So
is
soft, I could pet you.
Yeah, isn't that great? It's great. It's great.
Excellent. So what do you think about my new look? My beard, my longer hair? The last time I interviewed you.
Beards.
Really?
But you
It's
look
scrub?
you look very handsome. You're a very handsome man, and the women like beards. I'm just a beardless lady.
So what have you and your daughter been up to recently?
We have our new show on We. It's our second year, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. So that's what's keeping us busy. And Melissa's been producing Fashion Police, so we're busy.
And how's everything going with Fashion Police? You have Kelly Osbourne on there. You have...
Juliana, it's great. Yeah, it's everything it's a good moment in our lives, and we know it.
I'm at Socialite Lounge at Caravan Studio, right here in the middle of everything. I'm super excited to talk to some of the bloggers that are attending. So let's go see what they're up to. Come join me, it's gonna be fun.
Hey, I'm Jessica Lapidus. I'm at fashionindy.com, and we talk about all the news that's happening in the fashion world every day. Fashion Week is going really great. William Oakbow, I saw them at Gen Art. They have been my favorite so far. They reminded me of like kind of the essence of an early Marc Jacobs. Really fun, really colorful, bright wools that have been missing from my life. And these two sisters just really bring it.
My name is Andy Torres, and I am from stylescrapbook.com, and my blog is about my personal style and also some do-it-yourself projects that I throw in every now and then. I really like Rebecca Minkoff. Alexander Wang, probably my favorite one, yeah.
My name is Bonnie Barton. My blog is Flashes of Style, and I blog my daily outfits and inspirations. It's my second fashion week, but it's my first fashion week living in New York. My favorite show that I've been to so far was probably BCBG.
Hi, my name's Delana Suarez. I'm from the blog Color Me Nana, and it's a personal style blog, but it's also more of just like a lifestyle blog following sort of like just what I'm doing on a daily basis. I think it's awesome being able to see like girls my age who are sort of like, we have the same interests and we're doing the same things and we're working with like the same people. We have like so much in common. So it's really nice to be able to like relate to sort of like, you know, normal girls in fashion and kind of being recognized for being ourselves and like following our passion. So, and I think it's awesome that brands are like recognizing our presence a lot more in Fashion Week, and we're being like a lot more of an inspiration, not just like editors and magazines. So I think it's like a really cool direction that fashion's going right now.
Hi, my name is Tessa Mu. I'm a blogger from couturelust.com. It's basically like a personal style diary, you know, fashion, what I wear every day, and also I cover fashion events. I also have a diffusion blog off of my main blog. It's like a Tumblr where I catalog everything that I've ever thrifted, and that's the ditto at tumblr.com. It's such a great feeling to be sitting there and the lights go on, the first model walks out. Really, really exhilarating seeing what's upcoming for the next season. People are starting to pay attention to bloggers. You know, we had our people who kind of started the whole thing, Fashion Toast, Brian Boy, they brought it into the industry. And now there's so many more of us rising, and you know, we deliver so much quality content, but we have our own voice. You know, it's different from like the press, the news, whatever. So it's really great that there's been so much more acknowledgement of our work. So far, I've loved Porter Gray. It's very, you know, straight from the runway onto the street. You could just put it on. You don't have to worry about looking crazy.
My
My name is Anna Schumacher, and I'm the founder and editor at Greenhouse of Fashion. We are a blog dedicated to sustainable fashion, ethical fashion designers, anything eco. I love Fashion Week and bloggers brunches.
My name is Justin Livingston. My blog is called Monroe. It's a personal style blog, so I wear menswear and I blog about women's wear. So I kind of hit both nails on the head, or at least I try to. Being friends with some of these girls, they were kind of encouraged me, oh, you should really start it. And when I did, I didn't realize how small the market was for male style bloggers. So it's nice because I sort of get handpicked out because there's so few of us. But I try and still be fun and have fun with my girls if I can.
My name is Annabelle Fleur. My blog is Viva Luxury, and I blog about fashion and street style and just things that I wear every day. My favorite show has been definitely Rebecca Minkoff. I just love the clean lines, the beautiful colors. Definitely a few dresses and bags that I would love to have in my closet. I got a chance to meet up with some of my favorite fashion bloggers. Natalie of Duty. I love her style. It's so chic and so classic and so easy. And also Kim from Eat Sleep Wear. She's such a lovely, lovely person, and I enjoy her style very much.
My name is Monroe Steele, and my blog is Fashion Steele NYC. My blog is basically a personal style blog where I upload pictures of myself, of my outfits. I'm also a really big thrift shopper, and so I love finding deals and sharing with my readers where they can find the best vintage and thrifted pieces in New York City. I have definitely seen the blogger presence increase. There are bloggers front rows at shows now, such as BCBG. It's crazy. I think it's really a step in the right direction, I think, for designers to include bloggers.
My name is Frank Caracciolo, and I'm from Amabile Fashions. Our blog is at www.amabilefashions.com. Our Fashion Week has been amazing. We opened up the Nolcha Fashion Week with our collection called Mars, the Mars collection by Amabile, and we're a very unique company based in Montreal, and what we try to do is bring quality and real wearable clothes for women. I make paintings, and my partner Amabile takes the art and translates it into clothing for women.
Our site is www.frankieslaughter.com, and actually I'm a mixed media artist who evolved from fabric collage into working with all kinds of textiles and using vintage textiles and trims with jacket silhouettes, with beautiful tailoring, with exotic colors and layers of rich textures.
Hi, I'm Natalie Suarez. I have a fashion blog called Natalie Off Duty, natalieoffduty.blogspot.com, and it's basically about my life as a model. And I started and it follows my life through travel and what I'm wearing, what I'm inspired by, and so yeah, it's a mix of everything. I feel like more people can relate to bloggers as a whole in fashion, so I think they really enjoy seeing how we cover it, and just it seems more real and more like it at the moment.
Petra Nemikova, how are you?
Very good, very good. Hello, everyone.
This is like summer camp for me. We see you every season. It's like summer camp. Hi, and I see you sometimes in Los Angeles, of course.
Yes. Well, it is a bit like it's a nice way to look at it, like a summer camp. Although the weather doesn't correspond then with the summer camp, I must say. But yes, it is really a wonderful meeting point. I was actually explaining a friend of mine. I took her to Tommy Hilfiger show yesterday it was her first fashion show, and I was saying it's not only about the glamour and the art, and it's also about meeting friends because many of us we travel constantly all over the world, and it's hard to meet up. So it's a meeting point, and it gives us a chance to reconnect. So yeah, summer camp. I like it.
Yes, I agree with. So are you wearing Zhang Toy? What do you? Okay.
Yes, I'm wearing Zhang Toy.
Let's look at this detail here, the embroidery.
Yes, and beautiful cuts.
Yes, and see the cut. So I'm gonna twirl you like a little ballerina. Look. Let's do it again one more time. Look, wow, and who are your shoes by? Oh, don't fall down. Come.
I know, I'm falling. It's Tommy Hilfiger shoes, which are my favorite. They're so comfy. They look really high.
Down to the shoes really quick.
They look really high, but they're so comfortable.
Suede? It's suede.
Yeah, it's kind of no, it's not the suede. It's I don't know the name of the fabric.
Sorry. So how's everything going with the Happy Heart Foundation?
Thank you for asking, and you've been always so supportive of Happy Hearts. Thank you. And it's been amazing. I think last year it's been an amazing. Yo.
That's what we say when people are walking the camera. I got Petra, she's like, yo, back up. All right, so the Happy Hearts Foundation.
Sorry. I'm trying to watch your back, you know.
Thank you. We'll get each other's back.
So, with everything with Happy Hearts has been going amazingly. At the end of last year, we have hit the mark of 57 schools rebuilt in 5 years, and we rebuilt about 10 schools a year. And so we have a lot in front of us. There are schools on its way in Indonesia, in Mexico, in Chile, in Haiti. So a lot of work there. But I think there has been some incredible other projects which I can't reveal now, but they are more big picture projects. Obviously, we very much focus on rebuilding schools and making change directly with children and communities, but there are also some very big picture projects which can change lives of many, many children.
Abigail Brussel, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well. What brings you to Fashion Week? This is the first time I've seen you here, I think.
I'm really excited to be here. I love Rebecca Minkoff, so I'm just going to a few shows, and I'm really excited to be here.
I really love that ring.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you get it?
Topshop.
Okay, cool. And then what are you wearing?
Well, my top is Rebecca Minkoff, and my bag is Rebecca Minkoff. I'm obsessed with this bag and all of her clothes, so I'm really excited to be here.
What was your first Oscar memory?
Oh, first Oscar memory. Probably just watching it on TV with my family. That's pretty much it.
And did you know that you were going to become an actor when you grew up? Like when you were really, really young, do you think, oh, one day I want to be an actor?
Well, my brother started acting before I did, so I kind of just fell into it. And I was only 3 when I started, so yeah. But I've been really lucky that I've been able to do it, and I've had a lot of fun with it.
And is there one project that was challenging, but you were so happy that you persevered through it?
Every project I think kind of brings its own different challenges. I just finished a really, really heavy movie in Winnipeg called Perfect Sisters, and that was a pretty heavy movie. But everything, I've had a great time making, but also everything brings a different kind of challenge.
And then when you sit down to read a script, when you go through a table read, is there a special technique that you utilize for when you're actually on set filming? For example, like there was a famous Russian coach, and I think it's called I forgot the name, but different actors utilize different techniques before they go on set to film.
I don't know, just kind of, I like to read the script over and over and kind of, just kind of learn more about the script each time.
I am backstage at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week for Academy of Art University, where they have 9 designers showcasing their collections right here at the theater, which is the biggest venue at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. I'm excited to ask each individual designer, all 9 of them, what their inspiration was for this season and to look at their collections.
My name is Jeanette Au, and my inspiration was based on the ballet Russe.
My name is Amy Bond, and this year for my collection at MFA Fashion Week show, I was inspired by shapes and seams. I don't sketch to design, I usually drape, so it has to come out of a more organic format. So what I did was arrange fabric on the form and rearrange fabric on the form and allow for new seam placement and new style lines to develop. So I was inspired with the way the fabric moved and the things I could do to manipulate it and get it to work differently.
My name is Shang San, and I'm the knitwear designer. I'm presenting my senior knitwear collection in this Academy of Art University graduate fashion show. And my inspiration was, I was inspired by the Plato's philosophy about the highest form of beauty, and it can be explained by mathematics and science. So basically, my collection was all about mathematics. all the stitches was calculating.
Hi, my name is Frida Khan, and we're here at the Mercedes-Benz New York Fashion Week. My collection has been inspired by trying to find beauty in unconventional places, and I immediately looked at mental asylums for my inspiration. I stripped all the details down to medicinal qualities, and there's a very clean yet edgy feel to my collection. The focus is on the silhouettes, and I don't really like a lot of fussy details. The patterns in the polyurethane fabric really relate very closely with my original inspiration. And it's really been a very interesting challenge trying to work with this cutting edge fabric. And I think that it kind of got together very well at the end. And I'm really glad that I'm here.
Hi, my name is Dan. My collection incorporate elements is military, vintage military uniforms and workwear. As my inspiration, I choose my color story and I pick my fabrics. And I added some more pop color and I added some plaid fabric that gives me more, make the collection more younger and fresh.
My name is Pei-Ju. My design inspiration from some graphic design and printmaker, and I also inspired by some architecture. So all the design process about I think how to balance the graphic pattern and the clothes together, and I use all of the color from the natural, and I use the wool and the cashmere as my fabric. So it's kind of luxury, soft and comfortable collection.
My name is Diana Pei-Ju. My inspiration is come from urban tasty boy, and I like menswear a lot. And I add a lot of elements like wheel pocket and menswear suiting, coat suiting, and I add some women's wear element like pleated and use the softer fabric and match to be like a adjustment style.
Hello, my name is Jade. My Chinese name is Liu Junyu. My inspiration, the inspiration for my collection is from the French garage artwork. So I try to play and I try to grab this idea to my collection. So it's playing with the layers and to create the shadows and multiple effect. My garments is three-dimensional, so front, back, and the side, they all looks different. That's the interesting thing of my collection. As for the fabrics, I use bonded microfiber bonded wool in a very luxury metallic fur. I make my collection stylish, chic, and minimalistic.
Hi, my name is Kate Lee. I'm from Korea, and my collection was inspired by a sculpture from Michael Hansmeier. And his sculpture is very unique and there's a lot of shapes. So I took from his beautiful construction. So I made a rounded silhouette and offset by defined like sharp and angled seam. And then I used lamb leather fabric, very soft one, and navy and gray lamb leather, and silk chamois and wool fabric, and lightweight wool plaid.
What are you wearing? You look absolutely stunning.
I'm wearing Tadashi.
Oh,
Yes. and
look at who we have here, Miss J.
Miss J is going to give me a review. Hi, brother.
Mwah.
How are you?
Mwah.
Are you good?
I bought a new camera. I'm upset about it.
I am so happy you walked in here because you were at the red dress collection last night. We both saw.
Jay was my secret weapon last night.
Did you give her some instruction on how to work that runway? Because we know that you are the.
Kind of gave a little bit, but you know what I mean, being tall and elegant, that was just natural for her to walk that way.
I was like, I will say that having had a little bit of a coach from Jay, like I just felt more confident out there. I mean, big girls, we can be elegant. We can also kind of be. We can also be like WNBA players. You know what I mean? So, kisses.
Well, that was Miss J from America's Next Top Model, and he helped you backstage a little bit. He said, put your right foot in front of your left and give us some swagger, whatever.
I have to say, I don't think I've seen anybody walk with more swag than Jay. It's the best walk ever. So I just tried to, like, in my mind, be Miss J. That was my goal last night. I don't think I accomplished it, but I didn't embarrass myself.
No, you did an amazing job. I was there watching you. It was amazing, yes.
Thank you. It was really fun.
So what have you been up to? I think the last time we spoke, you were involved in comedy.
Yeah.
You were doing comedy shows.
I have like 83 jobs right now. I'm on The Talk every day on CBS, which is going really well. We just had our series like rating high. We're having record ratings this season, which is really, really
That's
great.
because I have you on, and
You're
of course.
very sweet. I don't think it's because of me, but I'm happy to be a part of it. I love the show. I love my girls. Archer is entering it's in the middle of its third season. Again, doing record high ratings. I love making that show. I have a podcast that was named the top best new comedy podcast for 2011 by iTunes.
You are on fire. You're on fire.
And I still tour. So after I am here in New York, I'm going to actually Grand Rapids to do stand-up shows. So very busy girl.
I'm here with Angela Simmons and Miss J. So what did you think about the show?
Colorful, sparkly, and fun.
Psychedelic. I've seen a lot of bell bottoms and a lot of colors.
Are you going to wear anything that you saw on the runway?
Actually, I would. I've seen some fun stuff. That Bart Simpson stuff was really cute.
Yes, for me, I want the sweaters. I would love the sweaters, and I really love the music. The music was genius. Even Game Manuel thinks so, right behind you.
What did you just call me? I knew he mispronounced my name again. Jay, hi, how are you?
So what did you think about the show?
Well, aside from the fact that I had to listen to Jay half of the time saying that these girls are stealing his job because they were coming for him in terms of the walk. I love inspiration when it comes to fashion and being creative. This show is everything. It promises all of that. But the girls were giving Jay a run for their money.
Yes, just that one Asian girl, the one that had on the one black chiffon, that took no prisoners when she came through here. That sailed through here, very like, move out of my way. I'm on my own. She was major. Yeah.
Well, thank all of you for your suggestion.
The pretty one.
I'm Jay Manuel, who's just supposed to be the smart one, I guess.
The other pretty one. So there's two pretty ones, between the smart one. We're on both sides. And we all are watching Fashion News Live.
With Rocco.
Gagla who?
Gagla who, exactly.
Holy.
Angelica Houston, we're backstage. The Michael Kors show just ended. What'd you think?
Oh, it's beautiful, but we only expect that from Michael.
Right. So how have you been?
I've been very well, thank you.
And what projects are you currently working on?
I'm working on a show called Smash, a series for NBC.
There is a McPherson, right? I forgot her first name, but
Kat McPherson.
Yes. And how's everything going with that series?
Everything's going beautifully. You have to tune in. You obviously don't know very much about it.
Well, I've been here filming, unfortunately, all day for Fashion Week, but I know the premiere.
That's no excuse.
I saw the preview for the premiere during the Super Bowl, and then immediately after, I've been here filming.
Well, it's on Monday nights after The Voice.
And what are you wearing this evening?
Michael Kors.
You look absolutely stunning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We were sitting here front row at the Diane von Fusberg show with Barbara Walters. How do you do?
How do you do?
I do well. Now, the last time I talked to you, I think it was at it might have been this show or an Oscar de la Renta show many years back.
Well, could be either one. They're both good friends, and I love their clothes.
So what are you wearing today? You look
Today
amazing.
Isn't this pretty? It's what is it, chartreuse and I guess turquoise. This is from Dion's current collection. And I like it because it's very comfortable and it also looks great when I wear it on the air. Wonderful colors.
Were you able to get a sneak peek of the collection before you came out?
No. I gave Dion a hug and came right in, so I look forward to it.
Her collections are always amazing, and I'm so looking forward to seeing it.
So am I. They're wonderful, wonderful colors and easy to wear.
What was a highlight? Because you interview many, probably every single person that of any importance. What was one of the highlights of your career so far?
I've done so many interviews. I can't pick one out. But today we're all feeling very sad about Whitney Houston. So, and I did interview her. So it's a tough day for us.
I am standing here on the runway with BB Newirth at the Vivian Tam show. How do you do?
Very well, thank you. I'm happy to be here for Vivian.
Yeah, I am really excited to see the collection as well. When I was backstage, I got a chance to see the collection, but not on the models yet. But the fabric and the colors, I'm sure that we're going to be blown away with what she is going to put out on the runway.
Every time she shows, it's always surprising and beautiful and elegant and imaginative and fascinating.
So what are you wearing this evening?
I'm wearing a Vivian Tam dress from a couple of seasons ago. But that's the other thing about her is she doesn't follow trends. She just does what's interesting to her at the time, and that makes it classic. So nothing will ever be dated because it's just of that moment, and then that moment exists in every moment.
You're absolutely correct. So what have you been up to? How's everything going?
Everything's going great. I've been singing concerts around the country. I'm about to, I just put out an album called BB Newirth Porcelain. It's a solo album. And I'm going to be doing a play down in and off at the Classic Stage Company this spring. So
you're staying pretty busy. Tell me about the album that's coming out. How many tracks does it have? How long did it take you to create the album?
I have 15 tracks. A lot of the songs are from a cabaret show that I do, and then there are some other songs. It's a very eclectic mixture. There are some songs from Broadway, but there's also Edith Piaf songs and Tom Waits and the Beatles and Sondheim and Kander and Ebb and Kurt Weill. It's an interesting collection of songs.
Do you have a personal preference being on stage in front of a live audience, or being in front of cameras in the studio setting, and why?
Well, I just like performing, so it really doesn't matter. But I've been on stage since I was 7, and I'm a dancer first, and so being a dancer, I'm a very physical person, and theater performing is a lot more of a physical event. It's a lot more, it's sort of an athletic feat sometimes. And so that feels most natural to me. I've been doing it almost all of my life. But I just like performing. You know, I like doing voiceovers for cartoons. I like doing everything that I get to do.
I'm here at the backstage entrance at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week for Fall/Winter 2012. This is where the celebrities come in and out before they enter the backstage for the fashion show, which then is the entrance for their front row seat. So if you look over here to your left, you're gonna see that's the entrance of where they come in. And then behind me here, this is what they call the step and repeat. And a lot of times the celebrities get interviewed here, and there's photographers and videographers that hang out here. And if you look that way to your right, there's additional entrances for different venues. So we have like the theater, the stage, and these are the entrances. Now, the Betsey Johnson show is happening in the theater. So as you see here, it says Betsey Johnson Hair and Makeup 2, and it says This Way Models. Now, in the Betsey Johnson backstage, it's not like any other fashion show I've ever been to. I want to show you guys like an exclusive sneak peek, so come in here. It's actually like a huge party. So if you look in here, you're gonna see cupcakes, you're gonna see big balloons, you're gonna see clothes everywhere, you're gonna see a DJ. And then to your right, behind all the cupcakes and everything, you're gonna see hair. So check this out. Now you have the DJ and there's candy, all the models are getting ready, and it's insane. Just everyone is having a good time, they're eating candy, they're getting revved up for the show, and it's about to start. Now something else I wanna show you is if you pan to your right, this is like the media crowd. Everyone's waiting in line. They can't wait to get the interview with Betsy. Their clothes are on the rack. The celebrities come here and say hi and kiss, kiss, kiss. If you look over here to your left, again, that's where all the models get their hair done. And then look at this. This is how the models stay so skinny. They eat M&Ms. See? So there's two types of M&Ms. You have these, which are without the peanut in them, and then the peanut. And I actually love eating peanuts. Also, I love Twizzlers. So what happens is they get a sugar high and then they go on the runway. This is probably like the secret power of Betsey Johnson to do her cartwheels at the end. So I gotta go out front row, see who I'm gonna find, and see who I'm gonna interview, and then we're gonna watch the show. So check out the DJ. Look at this hot DJ right here.
lo que tiene mi son. Sabrosura mi mulata es lo que tiene mi son. Sabroso.
Beverly Johnson, how do you do?
How do you do?
I do well. What are you wearing?
Hi, Rebecca. Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah, you look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Now,
Thank you so much.
I heard you've been so busy. You have some beauty care lines. You have something happening with Oprah.
Yes.
You also have something with Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Just what's going? And you smell great. Are you?
Thank you.
You are wearing Michael Kors.
How did you know?
I love scents. I love scents.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I love Michael Kors. I'm going to put more on it now when I go home. I have a hair care line coming out February 26th in Target, under Target stores, along with drawstring ponytails. We're bringing hair to Target. They haven't had hair in Target in 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And I have a show called Beverly's Full House on the Oprah Winfrey Network. March 31st
Is the premiere.
is the premiere. It's
Wow.
very interesting. It's constructive reality.
And where is that filmed? On the West Coast, East Coast, what city?
That was filmed in my home in Rancho Mirage, California. So very interesting, mother and daughter relationships. It's a docudrama. They filmed me building my companies, BeverlyJohnson.com. You know, I have all these hair care products and all these wonderful things. I've never been more busy in my life, and I'm so happy to be here at Fashion Week.
And then how did you go from supermodel to now all of these things? When you transition from model to actress to businesswoman to beauty manufacturer, you know, you're like an entrepreneur.
Yes.
And then working with Oprah, she's like the queen of TV.
She's the best. I call it modelpreneur. A model.
That's right, a modelpreneur.
Modelpreneur. My girlfriend coined that phrase, modelpreneur. Well, you know, I've always been preparing for this part of my life because 30 years ago, I thought I only had a 5-year modeling career, and it ended up 30 years, but who knew? You know, you always have to be prepared. And for me, and I'm a grandmother. I have a
You're a grandmother? No way!
7-month-old granddaughter named Ava. And my daughter's on the cover of Plus Size magazine. She's a plus size model. She has an MBA. She's a financial analyst.
So not only are you and your family beautiful, you're also intelligent.
Yeah, she's intelligent. She's intelligent.
I'm sure she got it from somebody.
Thank you so much. No, I'm very happy. This is my time.
I'm here with my future wife. This is Carol Alt. Or maybe I'll just keep dreaming. We'll see.
I know we've had a very long courtship, huh? Every fashion season.
Little by little.
Little by little.
So I got to first ask you, what are you wearing?
Well, you know, Rebecca sent a beautiful dress over, but I'm really tall, so it didn't cover everything. So I had to go to the closet and see what I had. So this is a vintage Azadinalaya, a Kelly bag, of course my True Harmony earrings, which are at Sears, and then just a pair of stretch pants and Fendi boots.
No, well, you look very, 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 very beautiful.
I think the thing is it's all about accessories for me. You know, sometimes when you don't have the actual right clothes to wear, you can accessorize them and make them the right clothes to wear.
I say accessories are like spices on your food. You can have a dish of food, you can have an outfit, but accessorize, spice up your food,
Accessories are like sex for me. I just have
That's
to
even
have
better.
them.
We all love sex,
I
right?
have to have them. You know, when I have good accessories, I'm so happy.
It's
I
like
get
great
so
sex.
high. It's like great sex. Absolutely.
So tell me about your earrings. You said your earrings at
Yeah,
Sears.
my earrings are the True Harmony earrings. You know, my butterfly theme, which is of course transition and morphing, and you know they're doing really well at Sears. And you know, it's about my life. You go from model to actress to writer to entrepreneur to fashion icon, and you know. Although I don't call myself a fashion icon. Somebody
think
just
you are a
called me that,
fashion
so it was
icon.
on my lips. No.
You are a fashion icon.
Thank you, but you know, I'm just me. So I run into the same problems every woman runs into. You get invited to something last minute. Oh my gosh, what are you gonna wear?
And then you probably have a closet full of beautiful clothes, and you're like, I don't know what to wear. And
I have no clue what to wear, and I've worn that already. And you don't want to be caught wearing the same thing twice because you don't want that picture in the paper that says she wore it here, then she wore it there. What? She can't afford it, or nobody will dress her. So of course you know.
Right. Well, you always look stunning. Thank you.
Thank you
so much for your time.